Chapter 31. Break her heart, crush her soul. The odd sisters watched Gothel tentatively go through the secret cave exit to make her way through the dead woods and to her house in the country. That's right, Gothel. Rapunzel will be fine. Your sisters need you. They kept their eyes on Rapunzel, who was armed with a frying pan and cautiously approaching the wardrobe, which had been locked tight with a green rocking chair. She quietly moved the chair away from the closet and quickly hid behind it. Flynn is in there, screeched Martha. She's going to let him out? Of course she's going to let him out. Shh. Let's see what happens. How did she learn to do all these tricks with her hair? Asked Martha, watching Rapunzel use her hair like a lasso to open the wardrobe door. We gave her free will in her dream. Everything that happened in the dream translates into real life for her. Now be quiet. The sisters laughed and laughed as they saw Flynn Rider fall face first on the floor. Shh, sisters, too loud, Ruby said. The odd sisters looked around themselves, wondering who they might be bothering and why Ruby cared. I don't want Gothel to hear us. Gothel can't hear us unless we speak into her mirror. How many times do I have to explain this to you? I swear you two are becoming more feather-headed by the day. Ha, look! She tied him up, said Ruby, and her frog is slapping him to wake him up. It's a chameleon, Ruby. We gave it to her, remember? On her birthday. Shh, Rapunzel is saying something. We gave her a frog for her birthday? Lucinda sighed. Yes. Well, no. We gave her the chameleon on her 8th birthday. Now keep up. For goodness sake, what's wrong with you? So the frog has been alone all this time in the tower while she slept? What did he do all day? He slept too. Now shut up, said Lucinda. Rapunzel is talking. Struggling is pointless, said Rapunzel. Oh, look at her trying to be brave, said Lucinda. Precious. The odd sisters saw the look of confusion on Flynn Rider's face. Is this hair? He said, trying to find the person the hair belonged to in the darkness. Oh, he's a smart one, said Martha sarcastically. There's no way we can count on this one to get Rapunzel to the castle. He's useless. Look at him. Sisters, shh, scolded Lucinda. I think she's talked him into taking her to see the lanterns in exchange for the stolen crown. But that's her crown. I know, but Rapunzel doesn't know that. He took it from the castle, remember? Keep up. Wait, what? Shh. Flynn is doing something weird. He's about to say something. The sisters listened as Flynn Rider spoke ominous words. All right, listen. I don't want to have to do this, but you leave me no choice. Here comes the smolder. Lucinda, what's the smolder? Is it a burning spell? Is he going to kill her? No, dear. His so-called charms aren't magical, said Lucinda, laughing. What is he doing with his face? What's he doing with his face? The sisters laughed. He's ridiculous, like a silly, harmless Gaston. The sisters couldn't stop laughing. They were laughing so hard they fell onto the floor again. When the sisters finally stopped laughing, they realized it had all been decided. Flynn Rider had agreed to take Rapunzel to see the lanterns in exchange for the crown he had stolen. He's taking her to see the lights. He's taking her to see the lights. He's taking her to see the lights, they sang as they danced around their chamber. Oh, let's see what Gothel is doing now, said Lucinda, directing her attention to one of the other mirrors. Show us Gothel, she said, but changed her mind. No, wait. Look at Rapunzel. She's in the world, and she's worried she's going to break Gothel's heart and crush her soul. Oh, please, that's so dramatic, said Ruby. No, these were her words. Crush her soul. And Flynn is trying to talk her into going back to the tower. Horrible man. But the sisters were distracted by the mirror they had conjured Gothel within. What is that horse doing? Lucinda, look there. That horse is attacking Gothel. A palace horse. Where's your rider? Said Gothel, flying into a panic and calling Rapunzel again and again. She's going back to the tower. She's going back to the tower, squealed Ruby. The odd sisters watched Gothel as she raced back to the tower. It was dark and empty and full of shadows. Your precious flower is gone, screamed the odd sisters. Gone, gone, gone forever, they screeched like harpies. Now Gothel will know what it's like to lose everything. She will lose her precious flower, Lucinda said snippily, making Ruby laugh. Martha got quiet, not joining in the celebration. What is it, Martha? Asked her sisters. But she already has lost everything, hasn't she? She's lost her sisters, she's lost her home, and now she's losing the last chance she has to bring her sisters back. What are you saying, Martha? Asked Lucinda. We should have told her, Martha said in a very small voice, tears running down her face and silencing her cackling sisters. And we would have if she hadn't turned on us, snapped Lucinda. She wouldn't share the flower. She doesn't deserve to know, Martha persisted, surprising her sisters. We should have told her the moment we learned, not waited. Lucinda shook her head as if trying to banish a terrible thought. We don't have time to talk about this now. I won't waste my time feeling guilty about Gothel. If it weren't for her, Maleficent might still be alive. Martha knew Lucinda was right. I know. But the conversation was interrupted by a blood-chilling scream. It was Ruby. What in Hades has happened, Ruby? Gothel has found the crown. She's found the wanted poster. No matter, my dear sisters. It's all been written. Ruby nodded at the image in the mirror. Is the part about Gothel carrying that large knife also written? There is no fear of an unhappy ending for Rapunzel. She is not the victim in this story. That role has already been laid out for Gothel. Oh, her heart will be broken, my precious sisters, and her soul will be crushed. I have seen to that. What do you mean? What do you mean? You'll see, my dears. Let Gothel take her knife and set out into the world. She knows little more of the world than Rapunzel does.